Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, checking in on the MJ space, and there's no way to sugarcoat it. It is bleak out there. The bears are in complete control of this sector. It was a sea of green in the market today and a sea of red in the MJ space. So we had CGC bulls fail to prove anything to us, double top at the high of the last 2 days, bear breakthrough support today, 2134 key support, the only short-term level approaching, no sign of the bulls whatsoever after a weak close. The S&P 500 in the last 2 days has gapped up 2 days in a row, and we hit all-time highs today after a massive pullback, and wasn't massive, a quick pullback with some fear over a virus, and now a new higher high. And the sector has seen a bearish correlation continue to the S&P 500. The bull moves in the market do not help, the bear moves hurt. That's the way the relationship with the sector has been going. If 2134 breaks on CGC, we look to 21 and then 2014 as the next level. We're still in a weekly uptrend, but the sign of a weekly higher low being set certainly has not happened at this point, and it's looking like earnings are going to determine whether this weekly uptrend remains intact or whether we lose the weekly uptrend, which would increase the odds of a potential monthly bear flag. All depends on earnings at this point. ACB gap up open into profit taking. Did we lose the hourly uptrend? The answer is yes. So we had our hourly higher low of 208, higher open, broke 208, and now looking at a lower high on the hourly, potentially at 214. Daily chart, 232 key resistance, and still in a daily uptrend. Anything above 187 is a daily higher low, so more space for the bulls to work with than any other name. But this is pretty much as bullish as it gets in the Canadian MJ sector right now, short term. Cron daily inside bar with a weak close. Support is going to be 718, then down to 702 again. Only hope for the Cron bulls would be a 4-hour inverse head and shoulders, although it's more of a double bottom down here. So it's a bit of a falling, or I should say a declining, nope, what is it? It is a declining triangle. So double bottom, lower highs, inside bar with a bearish lean. APHA, short-term bounce, no follow-through. Is this a daily bear flag? Certainly looks like it. Only support is 457 and 452 nearby before a lack of support until 438. TLRY, looks like a daily bear flag. Weak close, no volumes, the only thing the bulls have going for them. 1750, 1722, and then our current low of 1682 would then come next. OGI, no follow through on any bounce. 249 and 246 are our supports. Hexo, daily inside bar. So if that breaks bearish, our new daily lower high is set at 140. VFF, holding on, better than most names today. Still all about 580 resistance. If we fail 580 and break 562, a tightening daily range will be forming. If we break 580, it is a daily trend change for a weekly higher low to be set. So a little bit of short-term hope for the VFF bulls. Again, holding on better than most today. Labs, is it a daily bear flag like it looked like yesterday? A little bit of follow-through. Only support is 270. VLNS was also a daily bear flag, but bulls holding on a bit better, trying to fend off that bear flag. Have to break 353 for me to say the bear flag is negated, as that's a double top 2 of the last 3 days. So that's the Canadian MJ space. I just ran through that analysis in about 3 minutes because it's very easy. Lower highs and lower lows. Short-term support levels, there's only a few of them. Lots of daily lower high resistance levels. Weakness in the sector. There's just no other way to put it right now. Patiently waiting. I've been trading the marijuana sector less in the last couple months than I have been in a very long time. And it's even to the point where CGC, which was my most profitable stock traded in 2017, 18, and 19 easily. By far, no one's even close. 2020, I'm off to a small red start on CGC. And that is a clear indication to me that I need to pump the brakes in the sector and not be trading it actively and be looking elsewhere for opportunity. And I will come back when the opportunity presents itself again in the sector. And that may be when we start getting closer to an election and start getting more and more information as to the possibility of an MJ favorable candidate having a chance to be president at the end of November. So that's still where we're looking. We'll keep an eye out for any shift, but more bearish articles came out today. Definitely, I am a contrarian trader, and I would be looking in the other direction if I had any kind of setup or reason to be doing so. We're just not extended. It's not like we're dumping. You know, if we're dumping down, I can start looking for those oversold bounces. We nailed this all-out dump in early, or I should say late November of 2019 because it was a complete all-out waterfall dump. This is just slow and steady, stair steps down, 4-hour time frame, just little bear flags, lower highs, lower lows. It's just a lack of opportune for really both bulls and bears. Obviously, bears have it a bit easier, but even then, it's not like they're getting tons of follow through every day. Waiting for the sector to mature and waiting for the masses to be interested in it again. And to get the masses interested, we need a catalyst of some sort, which is why we're looking towards the election. USMJ, IIPR bull break, daily higher low of 88.92 confirmed, higher high over 95.26. The only thing is we didn't get a ton of follow through, but the bulls will take it with how much weakness we saw elsewhere today. So 95, 95.75, and 96.76 short-term resistance levels. Curaleaf daily inside bar bear break. So we're looking back at 886 support. Again, still looking at this as an equilibrium. And if 886 breaks, 811 is the must-hold support level. CWeb, bears in control today, dropped down to a lower low, fading back slowly towards the all-time low. Every single bounce is just a daily lower high. TRUL, no change from yesterday. 1292, still important short-term support to try and form the equilibrium that is more clear on the 2-day time frame. CL, bear break. Notable bear volume has been picking up a little bit. 745, the only support that broke today. Shouldn't say the only support, that's the next support. And then 726. IAN, bulls proving nothing. Closed near the low. 181 and 177 short-term supports. Have to break $2 to prove anything. GTII, starting to pick up the pace for the bears. Saw that volume yesterday, getting that follow through today. Weekly support approaching of 1133. And Harv, weakness, only support is 361 and 352 nearby. So, not much going on for the bulls anywhere. IIPR, Curaleaf, better than some, but still that's not saying much. VFF now a little bit, standing out, trying to be bullish. ACB, holding up better than most, but other than that, everybody is weak. And what happens if we see a pullback on SPY for a daily higher low to form, which would just be very healthy daily consolidation for the markets? Well, that might lead to drops of below daily support in the MJ sector. So, proud of you that keep watching these videos. Still pretty high view count, all things considered. There will be opportunity in this sector again. It just is a matter of when. Just like cryptocurrency took a year and a half to pull back from its top before a bottom was hit. We obviously found a bottom in the MJ space a few months ago. We're just not getting a whole lot of follow through, no excitement whatsoever. Still getting the bearish articles coming out on Fidelity as to how there's so many hurdles in the space right now. We need the political climate to open up for those floodgates. Floodgates stay closed as long as these political hurdles remain, whether it's with banking or states having things illegal, of course. Looking forward to when that FOMO comes back. There will be euphoria in this sector again, mark my words. Just might take a year or 3 or 4. Who knows? Which is why we will patiently be waiting to pounce. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and we will see you soon. So wrapping it up here at the end, in a recent Q&A video that I did on our YouTube channel, mentioned my accountant and how much he has helped me. He is a trader. My previous accountant doing my taxes was not a trader. He missed out on something that saved me a huge amount of money. So he knows cryptocurrency, he trades crypto, he is in Canada and the US. So if you are looking for an accountant that knows trading, I will put his email here. somewhere, maybe on my chest right now. Email right here. Feel free to reach out. He's a great guy. I've met him multiple times. Most recently, we had a business meeting in Mexico on the beach at the Chart Guys meetup while sipping some 18-year-old fancy scotch. Great guy, and recommend his services. See you next time.